I don't know what that was all about, guys, but I've cut some wood last night to make some planters, but then I did a little bit of research, and pressed wood like this have a lot of chemicals, so I don't want to use that because it might contaminate the soil. So I'm going to put it away. Nonetheless, that was an opportunity for me to show you that I do wear my heritage clothing here at home because, again, I'd like to take opportunities to wear it because I don't get to wear it out in public that much, right? Uh, Today I'm wearing this Japan blue jeans, but that's not what the video is all about. I will make a separate video on update on some of my heritage clothing that I wear every day for work and things like that. But this video right here, I mentioned before that heritage style is for all types of men, all shapes, all ages, things like that. But I want to focus today on three top reasons why I really do think that heritage style is, I highly recommend it for all types of men, for all men. So here are the three top reasons. Now, these are my opinion. Again, I am not forcing heritage style on anybody. I am not telling you to do it. I am not picking on any other styles out there. To each his own. This is my channel. This is my heritage style. This is my opinion. You take what you need and then leave the rest. Here we go. First reason, it really does fit all body types and sizes. Look, man, I know I would say about 98%, 99% of men inevitably is going to get what they call a dad bod. That is totally natural. I think it's impossible for men to look up to those guys that are genetically gifted and fit and then match that with any style, right? That's not what this channel is all about. This channel is about realistic views on what men are and what can they do to increase confidence and self-security. You know what I mean? So um, that bod inevitably is going to happen. I enjoy cigars, I enjoy beer, I enjoy food, I enjoy all types of things that make me happy in my life, and I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm at the age in which I don't really care what people say, if you would say, but a attribute or the contribution of heritage style to men like us, if you find it, is that I think it increases confidence, right? It's a refresh on what we should look like as we grow old. It's nothing to be ashamed about, right? Dad bod is nothing to be ashamed about. Age is nothing to be ashamed about. Being tall, being short, being wide, being thin, whatever have you, heritage style goes a long way in ensuring that our confidence is increased and that we look good, right? It's also a good way to refresh our outfits. You don't have to wear basketball shorts. Come on, be honest with ourselves. How many of us play basketball? You don't have to wear, you know, big t-shirts to hide those bellies and whatever have you. Have some self-confidence. Find heritage style and increase your confidence. That's all I'm saying. All right. Thank you. Next reason, it's a great way to stay classy, especially for someone my age and older. It's just heritage style is a great way to stay classy. You know, for me, guys, I have accomplished a lot in my 50 years on this planet. And I think that most of us at our age can reflect back to all of our accomplishments, right? No matter how big, how small, that is a lot. I mean, there is no reason why we shouldn't be proud of it, right? And we should. In that case, part of that is growing old in the most classy way possible, right? The most, I think society's definition of classy is different for each of us, but for me, being classy is really just kind of getting a hold of your style at this age, standing your ground with your style, and finding that style that you can hang on to for a while. You're comfortable with it, you have a lot of confidence, you're serving as a role model, which is naturally what we want to be at this age because we are all leaders, right? A lot of the young people look up to us, and I think this is one way to you know, to show them that we have control of our lives, we have control of everything that happens to us, well, to some extent, anyways, and including the way we dress, the way we present ourselves, the way that we, go about our daily business, right? So, heritage style, heritage clothing is an easy way to show people that you're a classy guy. I mean, I pull influence from a lot of people that probably have lived way before me, such as Steve McQueen, Marlon Brando, James Dean. These are classy men. They're not flashy. They're not into mainstream thing. They do their own thing. They lead people when it comes to style, and that's what I want to do. And I got it. I'm not the first one to invent heritage style. It's been done, it's been used for hundreds of years, and that's why it's called heritage style, right? We go back and pay homage to what our ancestors, you would be the people that lived before us, done with this type of style. Workwear, things that are used in the mines, in the fields, for work, tough clothing with full of heritage, full of story, full of just that passion, right, when it comes to heritage clothing. So, I mean, it really is just something that I think, I highly recommend that older men such as myself should cling to is heritage style because it is classy, right? That's all I have to say about that. Real quick though, it is only one of many styles out there that can be considered classy. I'm not saying it's the only style, but heritage clothing certainly is one of them, right? If you look at, like I said, the man that I pull influence from, Steve McQueen, for example, he likes to wear his t-shirt, jeans, and a pair of boots, classy as you can get it. And then if he needs to dress up, then he wears a sweater, which he's known for, right? Different types of sweater. He wears a suit. He wears all kinds of other things. Another person that I like to pull influence from that's very classy on and off screen is Mr. Craig, Daniel Craig, our James Bond, right? I don't think you ever see him wearing anything but classy clothing, regardless if it's heritage style or any type of classy clothing. Lastly, this may be a topic of debate as well, but in my opinion, high quality heritage clothing is a smart financial decision. That's the number three of the top three reasons why I think heritage clothing is it, right? I think it is a financially smart decision. I spent a lot of time researching the product. I spent a lot of time researching the quality of the product, where it came from, regardless of the price. And say that regardless of the price because if you pick a product, for example, an expensive pair of Ironheart, you can be sure that if it does fit you well, which sometimes it's hit or miss, right? if it does fit you well, that you can keep this product for really for the rest of your life, right? And if so happen that you do not like the product anymore, if you don't like, you can either get your money back or you can sell it for at least 75 to 80% of the money you spent in the product. You don't really lose too much. And besides, if you calculate all throughout the years of you owning this product, and for those that have owned salvage jeans for more than 10 years, it is actually cheaper than if you have bought a not so good quality product that only lasted for a year, maybe 6 months, maybe a year and a half, and then you have to replace it again. So I think it is a smart financial decision, um, more so with like watches, I think pair of boots, accessories, things like that. Like sometimes you can even have a positive financial gain by owning such products because they're so in that category in which when you buy them they increase in price, right? They increase in value all throughout time. So I think it is a smart financial decision for most of us. Save up, guys. Save up for what you can afford. You know what I mean? You all know about my hustle. So I do my hustle so I can buy more expensive stuff. I don't have a lot of expensive stuff. I don't have a lot because you don't need a lot. You only need a few, but it's worth saving. That's probably one of the lessons learned in life that I have learned, unfortunately, at a later age, but it's never too late, right? So you just learn, right? But for those of you watching this that are a lot younger than me, if you want to get into heritage clothing, now you know the reasons why I got into heritage clothing, and I hope that help you decide on whether you like that or not. Now, again, disclosure here: I am not forcing any type of style at any man. I understand if you are still bouncing back and forth between the mainstream style, trying to find your own style, and then finally finding heritage style. And many men have commented on my channel saying that, hey, I found heritage style because of you, or I was influenced to buy salvage denim because of you, or boots, or jacket, or whatever have you. I really do appreciate that. You know, I am flattered by that. But again, I'm not the first one to do this. There are other channels that are into heritage style and talks about this all the time. Only the tools you can use to enhance your ability to make a decision down the road, the right decision, in my opinion, on whether you pick up heritage style or not, right? Hey, those are the top 3 reasons why I love heritage style and why I highly recommend it in this channel. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think, right? More importantly, leave a like. The channel would like that. And of course, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time I drop a video. But that's all I have for you this week. It's a beautiful day here. I'm going to continue to take care of my plants. I'm going to work in my car, in my salvage jeans, by the way. Um, if it gets dirty, just wash it, right? So, you have a great day. Aloha.